We have breaking news right now out of Capitol Hill. Vice President Mike Pence says he will not be invoking the 25th Amendment to remove President Trump from office. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee in for Barbara Lee Edwards. With the 25th Amendment now off the table, tomorrow the House will vote to impeach President Trump for incitement of insurrection. News 8's Heather Hope has the latest on the call for impeachment.
Carlo, Marcella, I just spoke with Congressman Mike Levin, who just returned to the nation's capital, saying he's already seen increased security there, but he's not backing down on his position and wanting President Donald Trump to be held accountable for last week's deadly riots.
Even earlier today, with his callous indifference to what happened, his denial that he said anything wrong.
On a visit to the border wall in Texas today, President Trump continued to blast House Democrats as lawmakers considered two measures that call for his removal from office.
The impeachment hoax is a continuation of the greatest and most vicious witch hunt in the history of our country.
An impeachment vote that will be on charges of inciting last week's assault on the Capitol.
Even the rule of law, not in violence or rioting.
On Capitol Hill, House lawmakers wanted Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove the president from office, but he did not.
Our nation, our democracy, and our freedom cannot risk another day of the Trump presidency.
I think this resolution is misguided and inappropriate for the legislative branch to pursue.
The FBI is warning of armed protests planned at all 50 state capitals leading up to the inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden. This warning comes as the acting Homeland Security Secretary, Chad Wolf, stepped down.
The resignation of the Homeland Security Secretary 9 days before a national security special event that he himself is responsible for is both disgraceful and irresponsible.
10,000 National Guard troops are already in D.C. or on their way, and that number could go up to 15,000. The Washington Monument has been closed, and the Park Service says it may shut down other public areas in the coming days. There is also a 7-foot non-scalable fence as one of the new security measures surrounding the U.S. Capitol. Congressman Mike Levin says he is voting to have President Trump impeached if the 25th Amendment is not invoked.
We've got to do all we can to hold them all accountable. For those that want healing, I want healing as well. We need healing. But there is no true healing without accountability.
And with so much attention calling for a safe inauguration, Congressman Mike Levin says that this one is expected to be the most secure.